Are you feeling stuck? Do you feel that you've hit a wall in your career? Do you feel that your skills and contributions are not recognized enough? Do you feel that your colleagues are rewarded unfairly and are moving ahead quicker than you are? Do you feel that your salary and your income are not matching up to your expectations and your desires for the life you want to lead? I felt like this. I'd been at the same job for 12 years in a big corporate company where I'd really enjoyed my career, but I felt as though there was no way forward. I felt as though I'd gained 80% of what I would achieve in the company, and that staying for another 10 years would be a huge waste of my time and my life. And I looked at the older colleagues ahead in their careers and saw them stuck too. I saw that they were limited by the opportunities, the salary, the impact that they could make, and I just didn't want this for my future. Now, I'd been really lucky. I'd had a lot of opportunities to work with awesome people in a very creative and productive industry. I'd had really amazing salary and benefits, which are not available to many people. However, it wasn't enough for me. And I know it might sound a bit selfish, but I knew that I could achieve more in life. I was more ambitious, more dynamic, more willing to take risks than many of my conservative colleagues. Now, don't get me wrong, I don't have a problem with their approach. It's just different to mine. So I did a little exercise where you take some time to imagine yourself at your own funeral at the end of your life. You should do it now. So take a few moments, pause the video, and try the exercise. Do it now. I'll be waiting. Imagine yourself at your own funeral, lying in your own coffin at the front of a church service. I want you to imagine who is in the audience. Who are all the friends and family and work colleagues and acquaintances that you've made during your life that are there? Think of those people coming up to the front of the church talking about you, the you that they remember, their interactions with you, and the friendships with you over your lifetime. What do you want them to say about you? What do you want them to think about you? What are the values that you want them to talk about? What are the achievements you want them to tell the rest of the congregation about? Who is the person that they're talking about? Take some time to think about this. When you've written down some notes, come back to the video. Okay, you can pause the video now. Welcome back. So when I did this exercise, I really felt it was important for my family, my close friends, my work colleagues to all be there, to all be happy in remembering their interactions with me. I wanted people to talk about the experiences that we'd had together, adventures and memorable moments with friends and family, holidays, meals and parties together, challenging times that we'd overcome together. I wanted people to remember my values, which I hope I have shown them throughout my life, such as integrity, honesty, generosity of my time and money to help others. I wanted people to tell stories of my selfless contribution to help others. I wanted people to talk about me as a teacher, as a coach, as a mentor, as a friend when they were having challenging times. I wanted my family to talk about me as a loving father, a brother, a son, a husband, having spent time enjoying each other's company and having experiences which we could remember together. I wanted my work colleagues to remember the intelligent, inspiring, impactful leadership and contributions that I'd given to them and the companies I'd worked for. I wanted them to remember me, not a pretend acted version of me. So going back to my work life, I took a step back and I asked whether the career I was pursuing, the company I was pursuing it with, and the future that lay ahead of me was where I wanted to be. I decided that I needed to make some changes to give myself more time freedom and choice freedom, ideally, to be able to create those experiences with my friends and family, to have a career that inspired me and allowed me to make more direct impact to the world, and to help others in a selfless way, which would be rewarding and memorable. So I decided to make a change. I left my corporate job and moved to a small startup. I committed to spending time with my friends and family, quality time, where I was present and where I would make wonderful memories together with them. Sometimes we're present in our body and physically, but not really present in our thoughts and mind. We're somewhere else thinking and worrying about other things. I know I am. My mentor, Stuart Ross, talks about this in the SFM, the grey zone. It's very hard to have memorable experiences when you're present physically, but you're not truly present. So I decided to look at SFM as a way of creating a more automated passive income online. And I was inspired by some of the members of SFM who created a life which allowed them to have experiences whenever they wanted, wherever they wanted actually, with no limits. And I didn't know where it would take me, but I knew that if I wanted things to change, I had to try new things and commit to making them work. And here I am today, doing some work this morning, and then I'm going to my daughter's artwork exhibition at her nursery school this afternoon. I'm playing tennis with my mate and having dinner this evening with my wife in the garden. I don't have any work stresses, any money worries, as I know that I have multiple streams of income supporting my lifestyle. To be honest, it's been a total transformation. And I know actually that it's just the start. I'm super excited about the future, about where my life can go with my new skills, more importantly, my new mindset that anything is possible. So where are you stuck? What are the things that you could do to change your future? How do you want to be remembered at the end of your life? If you'd like to find out more about the SFM, go to my website, bravefreedom.com, where you can hear from like-minded entrepreneurs who've made the shift to find the life that they want. Take care, have a great day, and speak to you soon.